and welcome to the Measured Pencil. I'm Stephen Murray, and I'm here with Mr. Click to Advance, Wes Nelson.
Ahoy, hoy.
How are you today, Wes?
I'm doing great. Remember when Mr. Burns on The Simpsons would go, ahoy, hoy?
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
yes. My daughter's watching all the Simpsons stuff.
Oh,
and
awesome.
enjoying it, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this? This is the pencil we've been waiting for.
It's the pencil. It's the brand. It's the standard. You know, there's preseason, and then there's the regular season, and then there's the playoffs. And we are in the playoffs today.
And what is this pencil?
It's the r0tring 600. The r0tring 600, Stephen.
How excited are you, Wes?
I am over the moon, back again, around the James Webb Telescope. I am agog.
Let's dive in.
Let's.
The r0tring 600 is a sleek metal mechanical pencil built with precision and convenience in mind. Featuring r0tring pencil technology, it is designed with the r0tring brass mechanism for precision lead advancement and a fixed lead guidance sleeve to prevent breakage, and offer an unimpeded view of the page for precise ruler-based drawing. The hexagonal barrel ensures fatigue-free writing and drawing and prevents the pencil from sliding when laid on surfaces. The non-slip metal knurled grip makes sure that the pencil remains safely in hand so there are no accidental slips. There is a built-in eraser under the push-button cap for quick erasing to ensure mistakes aren't permanent. Features a lead hardness grade indicator for rapid identification when working. All right, our listeners know what's coming next. It's the Amazon reviews. Do you think you can handle this, Wes?
Turning my headphones off.
Mazcac from Amazon says, great pencil until the lead guard breaks. 3 out of 5 stars. A truly great pencil, but the only issue is that the lead guard will break, so you can never drop it or put it loose in a bag. And actually, there's like 50 other reviews that state that same problem.
Yes, I've heard that a million times as well. Yes, please don't drop your pencil. Don't throw your pencil. Don't put it loose. What did that say? Loose in a bag?
Loose in a bag.
Yeah, that's typically what I do with a $30 writing instrument is I just chuck it around without any care in the world. You know, that's the problem with kids these days. They're just chucking things around. There's no respect for their items. Nobody knows the real value of $1 anymore.
Caraptor from Amazon says, great for drafting, not my choice for writing. 3 out of 5 stars. This is a well-made gem of a pencil, but I have found it to be a bit too narrow for a daily writer. It's quite nice for drawing, though. Build quality is excellent, but I like this for drawing only. The ergonomics don't suit me for long writing sessions.
That sounds fair.
And that's it. Everybody else likes it.
So don't drop it.
Don't drop
The
it.
tip will break. Apart from that, everyone loves it. You know, I think this is a great pencil. This is the standard bearer. This is what, when I was on the path to the glory days of pencildom, this was sort of sitting over there on the horizon. This and the 800 were sort of just hovering there as like, someday I'll get there. And I think it's appropriate. I think, yeah, the tip is fragile. Don't drop it. Don't chuck it around. Why would you do that? If you want to knock down, drag out sort of pencil, grab a $2 Sharp Writer or a Bic Extra Smooth or something like that. I don't know. This is a precision instrument. It should be treated thusly. I have this thing in madder red, dark green, and iron blue, and the colors are just, I mean, I get lost in this iron blue. It's like staring in the Pacific, like sitting at Point Nemo. I'm as far away from civilization as possible.
It's gorgeous.
Man, with the red lettering on there too, it just looks astonishing. I like that you can unscrew the tip, so you can replace it if you need to. Jet Pens does sell tips, so you can totally replace your tip if it gets broken.
I was going to suggest that. Oh, look at that. It does.
Yeah, so you can buy replacements. So, I mean, that's not really a problem. Some people there's some plastic on the inside. Yeah, that's not ideal, but I don't think it's a deal breaker. Hardness indicator, I love the knurling on that. I love that there's a tiny red disc you can spin freely around. I kind of get lost doing that. It's kind of like a fidget exercise. Do you see that on the top there, how you can kind of spin that little guy
I've always tried to pull it off.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it comes off, thankfully.
I think the eraser cap is great. It's machined well. The tolerances are good. There's not a lot of wiggle. No wiggle that I can find. I like how the O in r0tring is dimpled on the clip. The clip is solid. It's sturdy. It has great tension to it. The hexagonal barrel is awesome. I find myself sort of like, what do they call it in batting, where you choke up? I choke up a little bit, so I'm sometimes holding more of the hexagonal part than the knurling part. But
I do that too on this pencil.
Do you?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think it's a product of the elongated lead sleeve, or what do you think it is? Just the length of the pencil, or?
I don't know. I think it's the length of the pencil. I think it depends on what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Too, how precise I'm trying to be. Also, I think that the hexagonal part is slightly thicker than the knurl part.
Yes.
There's more to grab onto.
Yeah, I think we have similar hand shapes, sizes, and I think I do tend to gravitate towards a slightly thicker barrel. So yeah, the knurling part is a little thin, but this is a precision instrument meant for drafting. When I'm doing fine detail work, like on a crossword or something, I'm not writing the Great American Novel with this. I would use a keyboard for that. I think it's great. I think it fits the bill perfectly. The price point could be a little lower, but I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it's deserved. What do you think, Steven?
The first time I saw this pencil, you had it. We were playing our games.
D&Ding.
D&Ding. And you opened your pencil case and you got like 6 of them. They just like fell out everywhere. And I looked and I said, what is that pencil?
Yeah.
Holy smokes. And you told me what it was and you let me hold it. And I remember that it was fantastic. I went home and the next day I bought one.
Yes.
I didn't even bat my eyes at the price. I just said, I want that.
Yeah.
It's so fantastic. And I love it. I have my pencil origin story, which includes the Zebra 700 metal ones.
Yeah.
I think it was something like this that I was searching for when I first found the Zebra, but they don't sell this in a regular straight up office supply store, so I didn't find it.
Yep.
I can't believe I haven't destroyed the tip because I haven't been I haven't dropped it or anything, but I haven't been completely delicate with it either. It was in my notes to say, hey, maybe they should think of a replacement cone. But you're able to do that. So
yeah, you can buy, yeah.
I have no complaints.
When you first get into a hobby and you see a brand or you see an item that you can just tell like you're not really ready for yet, but you want to be. That's what this brand and this pencil was for me. It's like I knew a little bit about mechanical pencils, but this name and this iconic shape, it kept kind of popping up kind of in the background, a little bit far away, just on the tip of the horizon, the edge of the horizon. It just felt like that's where I'm going to end up when it gets real, like when I'm finally ready for it. I know I'm gushing, but I think it's deserved. The packaging is so fucking cool. The triangular shape, I mean, it's practical. It won't roll, but it's a great place to store it when you're not using it. So you don't have to worry about the tip breaking because the packaging solves that problem for you.
It's such a great box. I couldn't bring myself to throw it away.
Exactly. Me neither. I've thrown all of my other packaging away, but I've saved every single r0tring box I've ever gotten.
I did eventually throw it away, but it had just sat on my desk for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
And I was like, clearly I'm not putting this back in the box.
I put them back in the box. I put the boxes in my pencil case, which is not big. I don't have a full quiver yet, but I want to hold on to these boxes. I love telling people, do you want to see a $30 mechanical pencil? And seeing them, their jaw drop and their eyes open. And then I show them this and they go, oh, yeah, okay. And they're not fazed by it.
Exactly.
They're like, oh, yeah, that makes sense to me. And they know nothing about mechanical pencils, but something clicks and you can just tell. You can just feel it. Some things aren't tangible. A lot of things aren't tangible. But there's tangibility to this pencil and there's a certain aura that backs it up as well.
I think that's a beautiful place to end this. Catch us next time on The Measured Pencil.
Bye.
This was The Measured Pencil with Wes Nelson and Stephen Murray. Theme song and additional music composed and performed by Josh Baumgartner. Additional production support by Two Desk Productions. If you want to see what the pencils look like, please follow us on Instagram at The Measured Pencil. If you'd like to share your pencil story, please record a short audio file, maybe 1 to 2 minutes, and email it to us at themeasuredpencil@gmail.com. Or if you'd like us to review your favorite pencil, please email us with the name and it might appear on a future episode. Thanks for listening.